I want to do something kind of interesting tonight, something kind of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, you know that we do our best to be, I think we're pretty friendly people.
Absolutely.
And we try and do kind of a friendly television show. But as much as we try to treat our celebrity guests nicely here at the show, sometimes something happens during an interview or behind the scenes, and somebody gets a little upset with us. And it's happened a few times over the years, right?
These celebrities are very high-strung, very touchy people.
They are. Some of them are very touchy, and they get their feelings hurt, and maybe sometimes we make a little mistake or something.
It happens.
Well,
we're human.
Yeah, and whenever these celebrities get mad, I always make sure that I write an apology letter so that we can smooth over any hurt feelings.
Right.
It's a nice gesture, and frankly, we need these people to keep the show going.
Exactly.
So I thought it might be fun tonight to take a look back at some of the apology letters that we've sent over the last couple of years. I pulled a couple from my apology file, and I thought it might be nice to just share these with America. Let them know that we make mistakes, too, and we try and make amends.
Excellent.
Don't you think it's a good idea?
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Okay, and it'll kill time. All right, here we go. For example, folks, I sent this note to Leonardo DiCaprio after he appeared on our show recently, and I think it's good that I did. I tried to make up for what happened. Dear Leo, I apologize for the incident before your appearance on our show. I thought it would be fun, in the spirit of Titanic, to show up in your dressing room nude so you could draw my portrait. I am truly embarrassed, sincerely. You know, just thought it would be fun. I saw the movie, I got carried away.
Like I said, touchy and high-strung.
Yeah. Here's one. I wrote an apology letter to Pamela Lee recently. I sent her this note, and I thought it was the right thing to do. It goes like this. Dear Pamela, my apologies. We had spoken a while back about you doing a song on the show, and I asked for an audition tape. When I realized that the tape you sent us was not the one you intended to send, I should have mailed it back to you immediately instead of making 367,000 copies and selling it on the internet. Yours truly. Kate Moss. Remember when she was on the show?
I do.
Yeah, she was really mad after she was on the program, so I wrote her a note to smooth things over. It goes like this. Dear Kate, I'm sorry for the unwelcome surprise in your dressing room. We felt terrible when we heard that you jumped up on your chair and screamed, "Eek! Somebody help me get that out of here." I certainly understand your displeasure, even though it was only a harmless tray of food. Sincerely, Conan O'Brien. Took a while to get to the joke on that one, but...
Yes, but in the time it took to get to the joke, we got to enjoy your excellent penmanship.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing people will learn from this bit, is that I write like a robot.
It's got really nice handwriting.
Yeah. All right, for my money, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how you feel, but I believe strongly that Rebecca Romaine is the most beautiful of all the supermodels, and I really owed her an apology after her last appearance. Dear Rebecca, I'm terribly sorry that your legs were hurt during your appearance on our show. Unfortunately, at the height of our pleasant conversation, something appeared and actually tipped my desk over from where I was sitting. God knows what object could possess such uncontrollable force. Surely. We never did figure out what happened, did we?
Yeah, it's a mystery to me.
Yeah. Okay, here's one I sent to Kevin Costner, and I thought it was an important note to send. Dear Kevin, sorry the show you taped on February 9th didn't air. I can't understand it. We spent over $5 million on the show. It was our most expensive episode ever, and for some reason, it was absolutely unwatchable. Sincerely, Conan O'Brien. Abe Vigoda is a very old... He's a very old and true friend of the show, isn't that right?
He's been with us since the beginning.
He's been with us since the beginning, and that's why I felt really bad about his recent appearance, so I wrote this note. Dear Abe, thanks for appearing last week. I do want to apologize for all the noise from the construction going on next to your dressing room. The power nail gun was particularly loud and bothersome, I'm told. Again, Please accept our apology. Sincerely, Conan. And I'm just really glad that we sent that note. I think it was an important thing to...
Apology not accepted.
You tried. Screw him.
That's the right attitude to have. An elderly gentleman with a giant nail through his head, and you say screw him?
Yeah, we tried.
I'm with you. All right. And finally, folks, we scored somehow. Remember this? This was historic. You probably remember this. We scored an exclusive interview with Monica Lewinsky, which was amazing. It was our big chance to finally break through and be a huge show. But we didn't give much thought to the rest of the show and how we organized it. So I felt I should apologize with this note. Dear Monica, my deepest apologies. It was really quite insensitive to book you on the same show as Hoover the Thirsty Robot, Ingesty the Balloon-Swallowing Clown, and Sucko the Elephant. How thoughtless. Sincerely, Conan O'Brien. Well, I think we made amends, didn't we?
I think everybody but Abe.
She's still pissed.
Yeah.
All right, well, we can make up to everyone with some of the guests we have tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Patricia Arquette is going to be with us.